Hello Aries and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. This is a reading for Aries and it's for week beginning the 7th of March. Now as you see I have already shuffled and laid out the energy cards in front of you here. I've also pulled a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light, which is your overarching energy for this week. Now the one that I pulled for you today is El Moria, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So this is a beautiful energy. This is a very supportive energy around you at this time. It's about this cloak of protection, of course, and this loving energy. So it is about relaxing into this knowing that whatever you're doing, whatever you're embarking on, whatever path you're taking, you are supported by spirit here. A beautiful energy. So let's see how this ties in with your reading. Now straight off, when I dealt these cards, I got... it's like a feeling of you are doubting yourself or something. Now this will be different for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm getting very strongly for a lot of you that there's some sort of regret here, either regret or doubt. You are doubting if you've done the right thing here. You're doubting yourself, you're questioning yourself and your motives for something. So I'm getting here that there is something that you are moving on from, or you've decided to cut the cords here and move on from something. Now this will be different, as I said, for everyone, but it's either something that you are moving away from or something that you're letting go. It could be something that maybe you've been carrying with you for quite a while and you've decided you're not going to do this any longer and you're letting it go. But this is also clarified here by the caring community. So it looks as if there are people around you who are really... they're there for you if you want to speak to them. But I'm getting here that you have, you're very single-minded, you're very strong-minded, and that maybe you've not been ready to speak to other people about this. People are maybe not concerned, but people are maybe just wondering, why you have made this decision, if it's the best decision for yourself. But obviously you feel that it is, because you are moving on here and it's something that you've absolutely decided to do at this time. Now, as I said, you'll know how it ties in with your energy field here, but with the anxiety here right after it, I'm getting that once this is done, you will be maybe doubting yourself here for some reason. And again, it's just, if you feel really strongly about something, even if other people don't, once we consider it and we think about it ourselves, then if we feel it's the right thing for us to do, then that's what we need to do. We need to follow our path. We all have different paths. But I'm getting here that you are doubting yourself for some reason, and it could be maybe if other people are talking or discussing with you about this, that it could maybe... maybe make you feel as if you want to turn around in some way. But this is entirely up to you whether you want to do that or not. But once you've cut the cords, I believe that they are cut. But you can rebuild a connection there, whatever this is. But I feel that once the cord is actually cut, then it is cut. Now with the violet flame here, it is all about transmuting all that isn't love. So it's about letting go of anything that's not a strong positive force in your life. And it could be that this is what this is. Maybe other people have seen it differently. Maybe they've been on the outside looking in. But for yourself, you have felt as if you've needed to drop this in order to move ahead and make this positive change for yourself here. So it's really about sort of taking away that self-doubt. Anxiety is... it can be crippling for people if they go over and over something in their head. And it can actually work out better if you are able to speak to someone about it, because then they will let you see that maybe you're worrying about nothing, or that you're making it up to be something much bigger in your head than it actually is. Or maybe you're worrying about something that actually no one else is even considering. So it is about, maybe if you can speak to someone about this, but it's about sort of trying to move away from this self-doubt here, because obviously you're making this decision because you feel as if it's a positive change for you to make at this time. So it is about letting go of anything that's not a positive force in your life. Now I also have the storm warning here, which is something that needs to be dealt with. It needs to be nipped in the bud. So Again, this will be different for everybody, but there's something you need to deal with. You've maybe been sticking your head in the sand. You've maybe been putting it off. You've maybe not felt in the right frame of mind to deal with it. It's that sort of energy. But it's just asking you to deal with this now, because if you deal with it now, nip it in the bud, then that's it, finished. But if you leave it, it can develop arms and legs, and it can grow into be much bigger, and it'll be much harder for you to deal with. And this is also clarified beneath this with the law of grace. Now, the law of grace is generally about forgiveness. Now, this could be forgiveness for yourself or forgiveness for other people around you, but it is the forgiveness energy. And with the forgiveness energy, it frees us up. It really does set you free, because instead of harbouring on to any of these self-doubts or anything here, if you give forgiveness either for yourself or for other people round about you, then it lets that energy level float away. It just floats away from you, and it leaves away for fresh new energies to come in. But it also takes away any of the self-doubt or anxiety around about you, and it really does help yourself to forgive. Now, you don't need to forget whatever this is. Obviously you don't need to forget it. It can still be there. But if you give the forgiveness either for yourself or someone else, then that lets the energy that energy move away, and you are ready to free up space around you for fresh new energy to come in. So I hope you found this helpful today. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.